The New York Knicks may have just pulled off one of the most underrated trades at the entire deadline, and that was the trade where they were able to get Josh Hart. And I just think overall this trade got overlooked by a lot of people. No one really talked about it, but I think it was probably one of the better moves made at pretty much anyone could have made. So I'll be getting into the package, breaking it down, why I think that it just helps the New York Knicks overall, and I'll be getting to all that in this video. So if that does sound interesting, hit the like button and subscribe button and run me. Without further ado, without rambling, let's get right into this video. So the first thing I want to break down in this video is going to be the trade package itself, which was the New York Knicks sent Cam Reddish, Svi, I'm just going to call him Svi because I don't even know how to begin to say his last name, Ryan Arsenault, and the first round pick to the Portland Trailblazers, while all the New York Knicks got in return was Josh Hart. Now, I do think Josh Hart is by far the best player in this trade. Now, yes, Cam Reddish has a high ceiling, but he hasn't really done much since entering the NBA, and I don't think he's going to do that much, honestly. So I think Josh Hart is by far the best, especially for the New York Knicks fit, best player in this trade. And the reason I think he is such a good player and such a great fit for the New York Knicks is because he's one of those players that's going to do all the little dirty work things that you have to have on a playoff level team. He's one of those players that's going to take so much pressure off the stars, because now the stars can just focus on being stars, scoring the ball, doing what they have to do, getting their teammates involved, while Josh Hart doesn't need the ball in his hands at all to impact the game and help his team win, as he's going to lock down whoever he's guarding. He's going to grab rebounds, he's going to run the floor, he's going to pass the ball, he's going to get on the ground like diving for loose balls, and he's just one of those really solid, fun guys to watch that everyone loves to have. When he was on the Pelicans, I loved him on the Pelicans because he literally did anything you wanted him to do. Yes, his stats aren't eye-popping, but he is a very capable offensive player as well. He can shoot the three, he can score the ball when he has to. As you saw last year, I think in the second half of the season, he averaged 19 with the Portland Trailblazers, so he is a very capable scoring guy. He just, if he's asked to do it, he can, but if he's not asked to do it, he's gonna still impact the game in a lot of different ways, and those type of players are extremely valuable on playoff level teams like the New York Knicks. And if you really see what the New York Knicks gave up for a guy like Josh Hart, it was literally next to nothing. The Pelicans were able to get guys like CJ McCollum and Larry Nance Jr. for Josh Hart, while all the New York Knicks had to give up was Cam Reddish, who hasn't played with them since December 3rd. Yes, he's a young guy with a lot of potential, but he had no future with the New York Knicks. Svi only averaged 3 minutes a game and did not even come close to playing every game this season for them. And Ryan only played 2 minutes a game for them. And although he is a okay role player, he's nothing special at all. And they only traded that for an elite teammate like Josh Hart. Everyone loves Josh Hart. The cities always love Josh Hart because he embraces them everywhere he goes. He embraced the Lakers, he embraced New Orleans, he embraced Portland, and I am almost positive he is going to embrace New York as well. That's just how he is. That's just what kind of person he is. And I'm sure the fans are going to love him for sure. And New York Knicks fans are die-hard fans for their team. So he's probably going to love them and they're going to love him back. And it's going to be a great relationship between him and the fans and him and the city overall. And I think for them giving up literally next to nothing for him is an absolute steal of a trade that no one is talking about. So to really just quickly kind of wrap it all up, I think he is a great fit with the Knicks. I think him and Brunson are going to be a very fun duo to watch. I think he's going to be able to do all the little things that the stars don't usually like to do because they are stars, obviously. I think he's going to make this team much better. They gave up next to nothing for him, and I just think overall it was an excellent made trade, and I think that it doesn't get enough credit that it actually deserves. But unfortunately, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I know it was a little bit shorter than my normal ones, but I just really wanted to break down and really give the credit where credit is due for this trade. And I just think it was a very under-the-radar type one that almost no one talked about due to how crazy the trade deadline actually was. But like I said, that's going to be for this video. So if you did like the point, hit the like button and subscribe button. It means the absolute word to me. And I hope you have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. So you need to have a blessed day. All glory to God. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, blah.